Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. So what are you niggas waiting for, man? Subscribe before the fucking interview start. You niggas is bugging out, man. Angry fan movement.
Yo, KG, what up?
Yo, what's good with it?
Nah, shit. Rum Nitty, what up, man?
What's happening? What's happening?
Nah, shit. We chilling,
Y'all
man.
hear me?
Yeah, definitely. What's good with you niggas, man?
Shit, just cool, man. I mean, over here writing.
Okay.
Still in war mode.
Okay, I see the West Coast making some noise out there. You know what I'm saying? Crazy
right.
card coming up. Let's talk about it. Hey, before we get into that, KG, I gotta ask you. What are your thoughts on your battle with Head Ice? Gotta ask you.
Shit, just to keep it 100, I feel like I won 2-1, but I mean, you know, to me that battle was a classic case of how a crowd can affect people's perception on the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like King of the Dot, that nigga Ice is considered a god. You know what I'm saying? Like they put that nigga on a pedestal, so he can say something like he can make me fuck Nitty and the crowd to go crazy. You feel me? But
right.
But in the same sense, I can come with like some crazy bars and it just went over their head. And I think I'm glad that they had that back to basics too, because it looked like Chilla and Danger dealt with that same shit where they were saying some crazy shit and the niggas just wasn't getting it. Like, so, you know, it is what it is. But I mean, I feel like if you watch the footage, if you listening to the box, I feel like I clearly won. I mean, but shout out to Ice. I mean, that nigga, he brought that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I knew that's what it was going to be. I knew it was going to be a fight going into it. I mean, if a nigga say I lost 2-1, you know, you entitled to your opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. I feel like it was a good back and forth, but I feel like I clearly won the first. I do think he won the second, and then I feel like the third wasn't even a debate, personally. Yeah, but shout out to Ice, though.
Okay. Yo, I kind of feel like it was more of a, here's your whole thing. It's that you say dope shit in his bars, but Wolf wasn't trying to bring bars like that. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to catch you on some street type shit, it kind of seemed like and shit. So, if you look at the bar for bar,
that's why I feel like I got stepped on, because I feel like when I started my second round, I got into some whole street talk type shit, but them niggas was not feeling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had that whole, like, I got to kick out them stories you told, how you be on that block, rain, hail, sleet, snowing, and cold. Like, I was talking to this nigga the same way, but I just don't feel like I was getting the same reception. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas from Arizona, we know about Ice, like the real Ice, like the border patrol, because this shit is real over here, you know? So when I say some shit like the only Ice I fear come from border patrol, niggas from where I'm from that do the shit that we own, we feel that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we taking, niggas is taking losses out here. That's affecting y'all niggas when y'all smoke y'all buds, you know what I'm saying? So for us, that's like some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Because niggas lose money off that shit. But, you know, shout out to Ice and shout out to King of the Dot, man. I like the angle that they're going with what they're doing on the West Coast. Like, for me, it just may not be the best fit right now, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to what me and Aspect doing over here to make sure that the streets get their opportunity to, you know, shine as well.
Hey, KG.
Yes, sir.
KG, I wanted to ask you a question. Like, how do you prepare when you know you're going into the ring against somebody that is probably going to have the advantage, you know, in terms of the crowd? Like, what is your thought process?
You gotta understand, you know, I don't want to make this whole thing about, you know, me and the Ice battle, but for me, you gotta understand. Ever since I would say probably daylight, I've been chose to possibly lose and get bodied every fucking battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to get bodied by Daylight. I was supposed to get bodied by Lotta Zay. I was supposed to get bodied by Philly Swain, J-Rail, Prez, you know what I'm saying? Snow when I first battled him on the PGs. You know, Ice, The Heartless, Danny Myers. Every fucking battle, I have yet to hear a battle where niggas is like, KG got that in the bag. Like, it just don't happen. So I go into every battle like, in this battle right here against Magic, this is probably like the cherry on top. Like, this is the shit that I'm used to hearing. KG gonna lose 3. So for me, like, the haters, not really the haters, but the niggas who got opinions towards not really going towards my favor, like, y'all niggas my motivation. So just make sure when y'all niggas say 3-0 to other niggas, like, when y'all say 3-0 Magic, tag the nigga, man. Be proper about your petty. You know what I'm saying? Don't be dust off on your petty. I hate niggas that be dust off on their petty. Niggas talk big shit, but don't tag a nigga. Nigga, I'm petty too. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about this shit. Bring it my way. You know what I'm saying? I need that shit. You feel me? So for me, it ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ice was just like this Magic battle. I'm gonna lose 3-0. So I'm just gonna take it like that, and that's my motivation. So keep with it. Just make sure y'all tagging nigga, man. Be responsible and y'all petty.
So you feel like you always writing yourself out of a corner, like every battle, basically.
Well, I mean, think about it. What battle did I go into it where niggas said I was gonna clearly win? Like on some real shit. Like I just like when I battled Danger, everybody said I was gonna get 3-0. When I battled Danny, everybody said I was gonna get 3-0. When I battled Philly Swain, everybody said I was gonna get 3-0. Like I mean that's just the reality of the competition that I take. You know what I'm saying? I take niggas who have the possibility to 3-0 niggas. They just can't do that shit with me. Now you can say it's a debatable either way, but you can't never say I got watched by a nigga. Like that's just a bold-faced lie. Me or my brother. You know what I'm saying? You just can't say we've been in a situation where we died. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I bring great battles to the table. You feel me? And even the battles that may be boring shit, I won them bitches. Them boring battles, I won. I'm like the Spurs with this shit. I might bore you niggas like you feel me?
Sure.
Okay. And I kind of like Tim Duncan. You can't use that magic.
I ain't mad about that. Let's get to the traffic card. Yo, before we get into the traffic card though, who picks the matchups? Who sets them up?
I set them all up.
Okay. Is there a process for that?
No, don't get it twisted. I mean, I want to make sure we're clear on this. Me and Aspect, like, we doing this shit together, but in terms of, like, the business, he deal more, like, with the numbers, dealing, like, you know, with, like, the sponsors and getting venues straight. I more deal with the personnel, you know what I'm saying? So, in terms of, like, creative control, we both get the okay on shit, but in terms of, like, the majority of the battles, I would say I set up, but, I mean, he definitely has his input, and, you know, we work together as a crew to make sure the shit is right, but pretty much all these battles on this card. I mean, and don't get it twisted. Like, I had, like, 4 or 5 different niggas for niggas. I tried to set them up with Briz. That didn't work. I tried to set them up with Top. That didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, shout out to Chess. No shade, because I've always given that nigga props. But Chess was probably, like, the 4th option. So we've tried to do other things, but this is just where we at with it. But it's still a fire-ass card. There's going to be some classics on that motherfucker.
Definitely. I mean, we got Daylight versus Big T. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yo, the card is actually stacked. Daylight and Big T, Chess and Rum Nitty. And, yo, how hard is it for you to be the league owner and you're battling?
That's you, bro.
You said say it again?
How hard is it for you to be the league owner and you're battling? Because you got Battle B Magic.
You talking big? You talking?
They're talking to KG.
Nigga, I don't know shit. What you mean? URL. Shit, this snack shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I ain't about to take credit. My bad, I'm smoking this. I ain't gonna take credit. Shit. I ain't gonna take credit for owning shit. I'm just making my business moves, man. Like, we knocking out the business, and I'm just right in between. So, I mean, it ain't no big deal to me. This ain't my shit. That's why we bringing Smack out, man. This is they shit. They reached out to me. I ain't reach out to them niggas for this shit. They know that I'm about my business. They knew that I can handle business situations, so they reached out to me to branch out to do this shit, man. And that's really all my part in it. Like, I set up the battles. Yeah, the money's gonna be not too bad. I'm not gonna knock that, but at the end of the day, like, they do the ownership shit. So, I mean, we just setting this shit up, and, like, for me, it's not even a second thought. Like, to set these niggas up and put niggas in a position to win, it don't take that much effort to help niggas and show love. Like, Gilly said some real shit. It don't really cost you nothing to show love. And for me, that's all I'm doing. Like, for me, that's all I'm doing. So for me, like, we getting sponsor money to pay niggas like my nigga Nitty, and, you know, the tickets that y'all buying, you know, that money ain't going towards us. It's making sure the flights and the rooms, and we getting y'all the best venue. For y'all that don't know, the venue is at Los Globos, the venue where Diz and Matt fought at. You would never think that you'd be able to get a battle event at that joint, but because of my man Aspect, he branched out, and we got that. So that tells you what kind of business shit that we own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't seeing New York doing Webster Hall again. You know what I'm saying? But we was able to, you know, patch that shit up, and we moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for us, it don't cost money to show love, man. It don't really take time either. You know what I'm saying? You just show love and keep it moving. That's what it is, man. So it don't, you know, it ain't no big deal to me.
Okay.
That's my question. That's the next question, man.
Hey, Rum nigga, you ready for Chess, my nigga? You ready? Chess got bars, Rum.
I'm always ready, man. Come on, man. Come on.
I'm just saying.
You act like I ain't battled nobody with bars.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, don't sleep because he a PG.
I definitely not gonna sleep. You know what I mean? I ain't slept since Cali Smooth.
You know, your name is popping right now. And are you the best on the West Coast? In your opinion?
Shit. I mean, it's up to the fans. It ain't up to me to say that. You know what I mean? If
come
the fans
on,
say that,
come on,
that's what's
come
up.
on.
I mean, of course, I feel like I'm the best. Period.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, let us inside your mind for a second. Let us know what you really think.
Yeah, of course, I'm gonna say I'm the best. Period. You know what I mean? It's not up to me to say self-proclaimed.
Any battle rapper who say they ain't the best, them niggas is in the wrong profession. Because if you ain't got the mindset to think you can kill any nigga in front of you, then your mind ain't right. That's the niggas who ain't never gonna make it. You feel me? Every nigga that's on URL feel like they can kill every nigga on URL.
Yeah,
okay.
but some niggas do have more of a right to feel that way than others. But yeah, you know.
Fact. But you just gotta have that mindset. A nigga say, nah, I ain't that good, shit, it's over. Because a nigga gonna kill you just off saying that shit.
You pretty much lost already if you do that shit, if you go that route.
It's over. You never battle that nigga.
Yo, Nitty.
All right.
Yo, I wanted to ask Nitty this quickly. Now, Nitty, your name always comes up when you talk about top punches. Now, when you think about the top punches in battle rap, what do you think you rank?
What do I think? I rank the top punches in battle rap?
Yeah, you think anybody can see you when it comes to punching?
Nah, shit, I feel like I already battled who they consider the best puncher, and that's Magic.
Oh, okay.
So, shit, like, I don't really see who else. I mean, they say Born, they say Tight Log, you know what I mean? I feel like I beat both them niggas, so. My man said,
Tight Log not the best puncher.
Nah,
hell no. I'm just saying, this is what the fans are saying. That's what the fans be saying.
They calling them names out because they want to put you in front of them. To see, you know, it might be. You know what?
Right. I just seen Conceited and Chilla. Conceited was ass.
Okay.
Ass.
So we both agree.
Who was that?
Yeah, he wasn't that good for me. He wasn't at all. I said that shit.
Hold on, who y'all talking about? Chilla or Conceited? Who was that?
Yeah, Chilla. I mean, Conceited was ass.
Yeah, Conceited been ass for a while, man. Like,
yeah, for a while.
Hold up though. Conceited got ass. The niggas can't jump out the window.
He's not ass at all.
Yo,
he's just
Cap,
taking the check. That's all it is. I ain't mad at him.
What he displayed in that battle was ass. Say it like that. I can't call that man ass because he's shining. Motherfucker wouldn't be in this position if he was ass. You feel me?
But a lot of niggas shining for.
He's been subpar as of late, for sure. He definitely been subpar. He's really the top punchline nigga, to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like he can be that. You know what I'm saying? But nigga on wild and out.
Yo, wait, who? Hold on,
why Conceited can be the top punchline nigga? What is you saying?
Hell no. Hell no. I'll punch that nigga head off.
I'm not saying he can be. Like, he can. Like, if he wanted to, because there was a time where every line of his was a punchline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when he fired, though.
That's when he was punches in the game. There was like a handful of punches in the game when he was the top. Now everybody punches. He's irrelevant. KG, let me ask you a question. At his peak, at his absolute peak, do you think Conceited was a better puncher than B Magic?
A better puncher? I'd say a more frequent puncher. Like, he wasn't as creative as Magic. No, I was one of the people who thought Magic beat Conceited. Like, and I'm battling Magic. I don't give a fuck. Like, I keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I said videos, so I mean, I can't go backwards on the shit. You know what I'm saying? I think he did. But I think it was a different time. I think if Conceited wanted to bring that shit every fucking battle, he could. But the niggas are motherfucking wilding out, and he getting 5-figure checks. And we've already, like, I don't have to keep going back and forth about how these vets taking money and not giving 100% because it's already been documented. He just one of the niggas that follow that trend. Like, and fuck it, he put in the work. I can't really knock the nigga. Get your checks, you know what I'm saying? Niggas choose to pay to go see the niggas, so he gonna do what he do, you know what I'm saying? So, regardless on what we talk about, the nigga, it ain't gonna stop his flow. So, you know, I just feel like at his time, he was, like, when he was at his time, he was the best punchliner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts.
You know, money taints niggas, you know what I'm saying? It will taint some niggas. It don't taint real niggas, but to niggas who's in it for the money, then, you know, that's what happens, shit. You know, niggas get lax.
Hey, Rum Nitty.
But Nitty number one right now, though. Nitty the number one puncher right now. There ain't
Hold up, though. Is Rum Nitty the gun bar king is what I'm trying to figure out. I see you going back and forth with Tay-Rock.
Fucking right, nigga. It ain't no back and forth. I'm that nigga. I'm the gunline king, nigga. Rock know what it is.
You gonna fuck Tay-Rock up, you saying?
I'm gonna fuck Tay-Rock up. Not I will. Okay. I'm gonna fuck Tay-Rock up. I'm a headshot that nigga.
Okay.
And I don't want to do it on the West neither, because I'm not gonna get my love. I'm not gonna get my respect. Like after I beat Check, and I'm going to beat Chess. After I beat Chess, I'm not gonna get my love. They're gonna say Nitty wouldn't have beat him in the East Coast. He wouldn't have beat him on the smack stage, the real smack stage. That's what they're gonna say. So I want to battle Tay-Rock on the East.
Hey, let's get it clear though. Like on some real shit, after this event and after Summer Madness, I want to make this shit clear. We building up this West so we can make sure that these niggas understand that me and my niggas is not for fucking games. Between me, my nigga Nitty, Daylight, Danny, we can go to the East Coast and I feel like beat pretty much anybody over in that motherfucker. So after this motherfucking Summer Madness is over, we about to take our best niggas. We gonna take our best niggas and we gonna head to the East. We heading that way. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna make that happen. So we easily already been in talks about this shit. We about to make this shit happen. So just make sure. But we gonna let this event happen. We gonna see niggas put their work in, and we gonna see how shit float. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be what it be when it happens. But just watch out for that. You heard it.
The whole point of having a URL West is because you already have a URL East. Now let's go to war. But what I should do is battle in the South. So the crowd got nothing to do with nothing.
Yep. St. Louis.
I feel you. But a lot of them niggas ain't, they not going to be the same outside of their hometown. Yeah. A lot of them niggas ain't. Rock ain't going to be the same outside of New York.
Sure. Rock from
Baltimore. That's why I want to battle him there.
Well, you know what? That is true. That is true.
Okay, fellas, let me ask y'all: does battling away from home, does it really change that much? Because I'm thinking your talent is your talent. For
certain people, yeah. For certain people, I think it do. Not for everybody. If you fucking hometown loved, or you just niggas fuck with you in that area, then it's gonna change.
Okay,
fact.
Like for me, like I love that shit. I love battling on the road. See, one thing that I gotta remind niggas, like I live in Phoenix. That's why I always say when it comes to Phoenix, this Nitty shit, because Nitty from here. Nigga, I only lived out here for 5-6 years. You feel what I'm saying? So any battle I have is on the road because I ain't battled at the crib yet. I'm from Michigan, capital city, Lansing, Michigan. That's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't battled there, and if I ain't battling there or the city with, Detroit, then everything is on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, time I go to California, I'm not going out there and there's niggas out there that's like, yo, you at the cribs. Like, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going against niggas who look at niggas from Arizona like Arizona's something different than Cali. Like, they the real West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So when me and Nitty go out there, we out there and fuck everybody. It's love if it's love, but if it ain't, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So I love that shit, man. Like, I love getting a crowd that feel like you gonna do something and you flip that shit on them. Like, it's love for me. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I ain't mad that right there.
Yo, you niggas talking this shit,
I mean, they got some shit they got.
If you in the West Coast, you need to come out. This shit supposed to be lit, man. These niggas got it twisted. I just seen this on bias shit. That shit had me feeling a type of way. This nigga had a motherfucking video talking about this nigga's known for being a promoter. I'm thinking, is this nigga nuts? Nigga, I had 15 battles, Philly Swain. These niggas got me twisted. My second battle was QP, and I killed this nigga. They had to cut the footage. They wouldn't even see the whole thing. Like, this is real life shit. I've been doing this shit. And for a nigga to say that I'm becoming a promoter because I'm helping my niggas around me get on, man, these niggas got me fucked up. Niggas just forgot me.
Yo, tell them why you mad, son.
My nigga gassing.
You are from Michigan, but you talk that Cali shit. You talk that
but yo, for real, Winged. I thought this nigga was from Cali. He sounds like a hey, nigga, you sound like a Cali nigga.
Yes, he talks that shit. He's a doctor. I'm sorry.
I'm lost. So what happened? I'm biased.
Yo, Cap, what'd you say?
No, I just been out here fucking with this nigga Nitty too much. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yo, Nitty, you originally from Arizona?
Yeah, but there ain't no debate about where I'm from. Like, and one thing, like, niggas always, like, I see comments and niggas talk that KG ain't believable shit, but keep it a buck. I'm from Lansing, Michigan. Somebody Google Lansing, Michigan, and find anybody from that city and find somebody that can discredit anything that I talk about. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, I'm 31 years old. I'm a grown-ass man. I done already been through my shit. I done been to prison. This shit is light to me, you know what I'm saying? So, for me, it's just about uplifting niggas, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to niggas who fuck with us, but we coming for war, man. My nigga Nitty, like, I hope Chess bring his best, man. I want him to, because Nitty, it might be a homicide if it ain't that. Like, it's time to war,
talk
man.
That shit. Nigga, talk that shit.
August 1st, man, it's going to West.
Nitty.
Come on.
Yeah.
Nitty, what about Surf? Fan wanted to know, what about Surf? Is that still possible?
Surf, then they gonna get the headshot too.
All right.
Surf definitely gonna get the headshot. Surf definitely on the list. Surf on the list. Big K on the list. Tay Rock on the list. Everybody they say that's that nigga is on the list. Everybody.
I gotta see that Rock shit. I gotta see that one. Like, I hope that's next.
That's definitely gonna happen.
That gotta be
definitely
next
gonna happen. He can't say nothing no more. He can't say that I'm not credible no more.
That need to happen this year. If that don't happen this year, after he just took second Briz, I mean, shout out to my nigga Briz. No shade whatsoever. But in reality, my nigga Nitty's resume is stronger than Briz's. You know what I'm saying? Briz's potential, we don't even know what it's going to possibly be. He could be one of the best. But right now, his resume is not as strong as my nigga Nitty's just from last year alone. So if he don't take that is true. Yeah, so if Rock don't take that battle with Nitty, at least by the end of the year, we know who ducking. Because we know my nigga Nitty ready for work. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's ready for work, right? Like, he wanted me to set him up with this battle. You know what I'm saying? And I just know the politics of this shit, and I know that I ain't just going to throw a nigga, Rock just off of one URL back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get the politics and shit, so we going to build, and trust me, man, this shit checks, man. My niggas going to get on real quick. It ain't just him. Watch out for these PG niggas, too. Stewie Newton. Y'all niggas need to check my nigga Stewie, my nigga Prophecy. White boy,
my nigga Prophecy out, nigga.
Check these motherfuckers out, man. Like, these PG views, they got like 50, 60,000 views, man, and it's because people ain't even giving it a shot. But once they click it, they like, man, my niggas is wigging. Like,
nigga, me and Steve on PG.
Yeah, when we come to New York, we bringing them too. So the young gunners in New York.
But see, I think that's probably the wisest thing to do, fam, because it's like the highest concentration of battle rap fans is in New York or the East Coast. So you bring them to the East Coast, let them get exposed to these cats, and then now they know who they're dealing with. But most people just not going out seeking out new battlers. They're only going off of who they know.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, we just building them up, man. Like,
that's the motivation.
Yeah,
that's where these bars come from.
Yep. The first PG we got coming out the West Coast, we got my man Diesel. He got Tink the Demon, up and coming PG nigga from over from Delaware. He part of Briz crew, Dark Side. You know what I'm saying? He had a dope battle with Dre Dennis. You feel me? A lot of people feel like he won that battle. So that's gonna be a dope battle. It's just giving a nigga opportunity from both sides to get their feet wet, man. So niggas can get on, man. Like, people can't say we not gonna give. And it ain't just about the West Coast. Like, our PG's got niggas from Detroit, the South, New York. They coming from everywhere, man. So we just want to clarify, this ain't like URL West. We just giving an outlet so people from the West Coast can see this shit, man. But it's still URL, but I get it. At some point in time, end of this year, we got to bring all my niggas from the West to the East, and we're going to make it happen, man. We're going to definitely put on the classic.
KG, you said you've been out West like 5 years?
Yeah, it's actually been like 6 years.
Well, I'm asking because I'm thinking, like, I've wondered, like, okay, you got Smack, out, in the East or whatever, and they obviously doing things on a major level. I've always wondered, like, with the population that you got in Cali and just the West Coast period, like, why don't they have, like, a Smack equivalent out there, Like, I'm sure there got to be enough fans.
They had King of the, you got to think, the West Coast has been known for having battle rap. When Lush One had the Grind Time shit, when they was like Grind Time West Coast and Battle of the Bays, this shit was actually the place to be. That was before Smack. That was before URL popped up. You know what I'm saying? Smack had did his shit, but URL wasn't up. So they had their shit out in Oakland and shit. They was lit. And then, when they left King of the Dot, they came out here. They had their KOTV West shit, and Lush was, kind of running that. And then Aspect got on and for a second it was moving. You know what I'm saying? When they had me versus Danny, Daylight versus Chiller, like that was some big time shit, and it was really building. But you know, obviously they had their little thing where they kind of took a step back in terms of King of the Dot. So now they're kind of going in a different lane, which is back to the kind of grind time feel where they got like the Roans and the stores, and that's cool. There ain't shit wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to cater to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you just want to make sure that it's basically like open territory for the streets, and we just make sure that we
I guess that's what I was asking. Like, I would thought, like, URL is known for, like, having, like, a lot of, street battlers or whatever. I was wondering why you guys didn't have, like, something, like, of the same level. Because, I mean, battle rap has been in the West Coast for years. So I thought, when niggas felt like they wasn't getting a shot, they would have, went off and did their own thing,
There's a lot of hood leagues in Cali that don't get a lot of, praise. You got, like, L.A. Battlegrounds. Shit like that, but I mean, it also has a lot to do with your business. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the reasons Zach was able to build his shit up was because obviously they doing something with their money to where they can go to the very next thing and keep it moving. See, the problem with these people with past situations with the West Coast is like they'll be booming, they moving, shit building up, and then some shit fuck up with the bridge. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then because of that, shit just has to take a step back. And with King of the Dot, it happened twice on the West. Like first time there was a nigga named 818 who ran the shit. That nigga, something happened with the bread. You know what I'm saying? Then Aspect came with the shit, and then they let him go. Then they took another. Aspect left them, and then they took a step back again. So it's always been something over like money or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta make sure your business right. And like I said, I ain't trying to talk niggas' ear off about it, but you asked. But it's just the business part. I mean, it's a couple street leagues out here, man. But you gotta be able to have relationships to where you can get venues and you know what I'm saying, to where you can fill places. I mean, you know that shit matter. You know what I'm saying? And they was on their way with King of the Dot. They still moving, but we just. Fuck it. What's past is past. We here now.
True.
August 1st.
Okay. I mean, you need about 20 shit. The East Coast. We need that too, man. First, West versus East gonna be fire.
Facts. Make it a little all-star game or something.
Yeah. Nitty and Kg, Sam wanted to ask, what was your hardest and your easiest battle? Or he said, what was your favorite battle and what was your hardest battle?
Go ahead, Nitty.
Shit, I'd have to say my favorite battle was Danny Myers, and then my hardest battle would probably be probably Danny or motherfucking B Magic. I'd probably say B Magic. Yeah, B Magic was my hardest battle.
Yeah, I'd say my hardest battle was probably Daylight. Not really because of the battle so much, because it was so fucking hot in that bitch. Like, it was just like, the temperature was something different. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that was probably my hardest battle. But I'd probably say my favorite battle was probably, this nigga probably gonna feel like he the shit, but Danny. Because, we had a back and forth, and that shit was a war, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga probably just your bar god.
Yeah, so he like
let me ask this too, just being from the West, because it seems like, just in my opinion, and I mean I've always been one to kind of favor King of the Dot, but at one time, but it seems like, and I hear this from other battlers, that they don't really, how can I put it, trying to be politically correct. They're really not trying to put on the more urban battlers. It seems like that's something
niggas.
That,
No, I said niggas.
Oh, that just seems. Yeah,
they don't need to sugarcoat it.
Not to go there, but it seems like they ain't really just trying to put on niggas, and basically it's like, look, this is what we doing. It's talent here, and now we're seeing that. I mean, how true is that? I mean, just from, I know y'all fuck with them, you know what I mean, but how true is that something that you can say you've seen?
Nitty, you want to go for that one?
No, I can't really say that they wasn't trying to put on niggas, you know what I mean? One thing I can say is Aspect did make sure that niggas was on the card, you feel me, more than usual. That's one thing I can say that I did notice when Aspect came around. Niggas was on that motherfucker, you feel me? So I can't say vice versa if they was not trying to put niggas on, but I know Aspect did that.
I mean, I would say from King of the Dot's perspective, like, they got a crowd. I mean, they got a fan base, and they listen to their fan base and who they want to put on. Like, if you, like I said, you look at the battles, like, look at me and Ice's battle, and when I spit, look at the niggas in the background. Those are the people who've gone to King of the Dot battles since, realistically, Aspect left. I mean, you have, like, a few people who go, and don't get it twisted, like, if the battle was right, I would go. Like, there ain't no big deal about it, but, I mean, in reality, not as many niggas go to the event now that Aspect not there. You know what I'm saying? So, because they don't got the free element. What is that?
No, let's keep it a buck. Now, this is how I looked at it. Them guys probably feel like if they put on street battlers, niggas who like street shit gonna come. And y'all West Coast niggas on some different shit. I mean, I'm from the East, and you know they do what they do.
But that's the point that I'm making, because I'm from the Bay Area, and so for me, I'm looking for a passwords. I'm looking for a Heartless. I'm looking for, you know, those people that, I mean, you've seen that back in the day, but now it just seems like, I mean, Deadman doesn't even battle that much. You know what I mean? Those are the people that you just don't see like that.
Yeah, he stopped battling. No, but, I mean, don't get it twisted, Joe. See, the last couple of situations with Disaster got niggas thinking that it's like that. But, man, like, really, Cali events is the most kickback events. Like, they're the type of events that you can have fun at, and their battles don't even got to be going on. Like, the most fun happens between battles because you in the back room smoking, and it's 100 niggas smoking blunts, and everybody's happy. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really like that. You know, it was just a couple bad situations the last couple of times, and the shit just was viral. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it look like that. But to be honest, like, I fuck with them great niggas. They be at the events all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's love. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas ain't going out their way trying to fuck with niggas and scrap with niggas and shit. Like, they was just holding down him at that time. I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna relive that shit, but they don't be out there like that. So, like, one thing I cleared up with, like Nords and all them niggas when they first was like, yo, I'm like, man, y'all good. Like, we good out here. You know what I'm saying? It's love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's love, but, you know, when it comes to battle opinions, they going to have their opinions, but people are respectful. Like, they come out there to have fun. They ain't going out there to start shit. So it be gangbangers in that bitch all the time. You know,
but KG, when you think about it, it's, like, no different than how, like, I walk down the street, I see another black male walking down the street, you know, I'm cool, I'm walking past, you know, it's nothing to me, but they may see the same thing I see, and they want to cross the street. They may not be looking at it from my perspective, you know. Like, they may be looking at it like, I don't want all of this in here because I don't know how it might pop off, you know. And they may feel like they may not be able to handle the situation. I know their security, but they may not want to get caught up in that.
Bro, gangbanging has evolved, bro. Like, you got to understand, it's not like Crips going in that bitch blued out, flagged up. I mean, niggas
are going to be flagged up.
You know what it is. Like, when you there, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So what's understood don't need to be spoke on. You feel me? But it's not like niggas going in that house loud as fuck, throwing up they set and shit. Like, it ain't like I said, like, they understand what it is going into it. We going into neutral territory. It's not like we going into a solid Crip neighborhood or a solid blood neighborhood. Like, we respect the guidelines. Niggas on the West already know what it is. So it ain't really something that got to be spoken.
True. But a lot of people who are not a part of that world, all I'm saying is a lot of people don't get that. Like, if you got the inside and you kind of know how to operate, you might know that. But if you not, then you don't know what the fuck you might be walking into, you know?
But this is what it come down to. If you a stand-up motherfucker, you good everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
The last time
they was telling me that shit about Chicago.
Yeah, real shit.
I was telling them niggas, like, nigga, I'm good, nigga. Like, if you move with respect,
last time I went to New York when I battled Danger, it was me and my nigga Conscious Pirate, white boy. We was out there solo. We was in the hood. Like, it's no big fucking deal. Like, we come from that shit. So if you understand, when you get kind of act around real niggas, you ain't got to do all that extra shit to be accepted. Them the niggas who get knocked upside the head, the niggas who fake the funk, cause them niggas see through it. When you solid, you solid, and that's how it's down to. So we good, and that's how we when you out there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it ain't no chest pumping contest. Motherfuckers go there knowing in this event, like we passed the time of crossing borders and you just scrapping and shooting niggas because of that. Now, if you in the hood, you understand where you're not supposed to go. But we, like I said, we have our shits in legit. It's gonna be at a legit venue, and Cali ain't just fucking gangbangers. It's also fucking skateboarders. It's a lot more skateboarders these days than it is gangbangers.
Gangbangers. Yeah.
So
but yeah.
That can be a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so that shit word. But yo, man, I know one thing. I'm hyped for this motherfucking event to go down, though, man. I see niggas making over there.
August 1st. Make sure anybody on the West Coast, man, get your tickets, man. They selling out fast. Fuck with us.
Yo, and I'm trying to come to that next joint too. I told you to share way about.
We gonna have another event in October. We coming right back.
Well, early October. I heard it's gonna be an event August 31st. I heard.
Yeah, and then we coming right back in October.
Okay. I'm at that right there.
On that URL channel, man, it's gonna be fire battles. It's gonna be all new niggas. I might not even put on that shit. That shit up. Everybody gonna get what they about.
You know what'll be whack? It'll be a URL West battle come out. It'll have crazy dislikes from the door.
Why?
I have no clue. It's like it always happens like that. It's crazy.
Hey, it's crazy, nigga. We had Arizona grind time when grind time was popping and shit, nigga. We used to get hella dislikes just because it was Arizona. Fact.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hey, niggas was commenting like, you know what I mean, dislike before I watched the video type shit. Niggas was disliking before they watched the video.
Yeah.
The hate is real. Shout out, Born.
That's corny, man. Come on, man.
That shit
but you know what? It's the fact that it's a URL channel and it's not a known name. I'm assuming.
Right.
But then again, Steams and Rum Nitty was a classic. That shit was fire.
But we doing PG numbers. We got 150. We struggled for that 150 too.
They ain't got the 200. Cause you know why? It's cause niggas is sleeping on Steams. I hate that shit. This nigga Steams left Earth. And niggas talking about some shit from 3 years ago. I don't like that nigga because we go hard from 2012. Like, man, some of these fans need to just stop watching battles, man. Like, I'd rather everybody get like 100, 200,000 battles than 1,000 views and see these million view niggas just because niggas dicky. Like, how niggas dicky grown men so much is beyond me and just hate on others that they don't know. Man, appreciate good quality shit, man. That shit should be at least at $500,000. But, you know, them niggas put on. Shout out to this nigga and motherfucking team. They both did their numbers. Right.
Definitely. I ain't gonna front. They definitely did and shit. I be peeping that shit though. I be like, God damn, like y'all niggas, the battle be like 3 minutes out. It had like 10 dislikes already. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even watch the fucking video yet.
Yo, but
pretty crazy.
I don't know. I mean, Nitty, do you even take stuff? I mean, there's no way you can even take stuff like that seriously, though. I mean, I'm not gonna say you don't feel no type of way, but when you know the battle just dropped and it got dislikes, it's like, what are you disliking? Like, that's ignorant. Come on, man.
I can't even get mad at that.
Seriously, what I mean.
Yeah, I can't even get mad at that shit. Like, when I first started battling, nigga, I'd have been hot. I used to read every comment.
Yeah. You kind of get desensitized to it now.
Right.
Yeah. Yo, Nitty, I want to ask you a question. Like, and I guess KG too. Like you're battling, you coming up or whatever the case may be. Like, and you know you spitting fire, and like, does that start to affect your drive when you feel like maybe you're not progressing? You know, at the rate that you should be. Like, you know, you came through the doors and at some point nobody knew who you were. Then you did become a name on some level, but then it's like, you know, you level off. It's like, does that affect your drive at all? Or do you feel like, I got to keep pushing because eventually I'm going to break through?
Exactly. I mean, I use that shit as motivation. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm fire. If you know you fire, it goes back to what KG was saying. Like, if you feel you the best, you gonna keep pushing, you know what I mean?
True.
Simple as that. I ain't never felt like, these niggas not giving me my just due. That just makes me finna bite somebody's head off that much more, you feel me? That's
true. Yeah, you can't keep bodying niggas and putting on classic battles and niggas just forever just like ignore you. It don't work like that.
Personally, just to keep it a buck, I don't think that situation even really applied to niggas. Because I feel like he broke through. Like, I feel like this is my personal opinion. Like, this is my little bro. Like, I feel like this nigga broke through. Like, I hear this nigga constantly in niggas' top 5. So, I mean, I think maybe for me it might be a little bit more because I battle so many niggas and niggas still keep me super underrated. But for me, I'm just like, fuck, like, I probably mastered this game in terms of where I can really battle whoever the fuck I want and still get paid just like any top tier nigga. So I mean, I guess that made me top tier, right?
Yeah, but KG, you move different, bro. Like you move different. Like it's like.
I'm just saying. I feel like it don't really make no difference. But I feel like in terms of that nigga's top 5, period. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he the top punchline nigga in the game. And like that's one of the reasons why I originally brought us in, like, let's make this fourth quarter shit to where, we got like 5, 6 niggas that really go for it. And because I felt like he had that potential even before he did anything of that shit to be exactly where he at now, man. That nigga, man, shit. Chess better come with his shit. Like, I already know,
Yo, Chess too young to be. Chess.
Yo, Nitty, if you lose to Chess, you should have done it.
I couldn't even let you finish that sentence.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's not gonna happen.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. But low key, that's what I'm known for. I've been in wars and I ain't never died. You know what I mean? The wreck shit was, bad performance, but that was not battle crowd. You feel me? I've been in battles with niggas and I've never died. Danny Myers was swinging. That nigga was punching my motherfucking lights out. What niggas thought. And I came back like I've never died. Like I beat the pressure and I take that shit. You know what I mean? It's nothing. Like so, Chess is gonna bring it. You know what I mean? I'm not doubting cuz, but I'm gonna do what I do. And it was crazy as nigga. I got low key weight on my shoulders because niggas saying I can't perform on the big stage. You feel me? So I got some shit I gotta show some motherfuckers.
And see, KG, that's what I was talking about right there. Like what he just said. Like. When you say, like, he's top 5, and, of course, you're probably talking about talent-wise, but I'm talking about, like, breaking through. I'm talking about, like, his name is out there. So, I mean, he's poised to blow, if he continue to make the right moves. But I'm just kind of saying, like, when Nitty is a nigga that smack, like, yo, Nitty, I need you on Gnome. I need you on, SM whatever. Like, getting to that level. That's what I'm talking about.
That's next year for him, man. That's next year. He just
the
only reason why, in my opinion, the only reason why he didn't get on this known was because the battle scenes dropped too late. Like I feel like he need to go to New York, like he's about to do.
To keep it real, if I feel like if I would have did a PG years back when they asked me, then I'd probably be a little bit higher on Smack. I just got on.
Smack, okay.
Like I felt like if I would have did that PG, you know what I mean, I would have probably been, you know what I mean, on the main stage over here. You feel me?
Why you turned it down?
I was fucking with Spec. You know what I mean? I was my nigga. Okay. You feel me? I was being loyal to my nigga. You feel me?
True.
I was fucking with, you know what I mean? They put me on. You feel me? It wasn't nothing. I didn't say I wouldn't battle on Smack. I didn't say I wouldn't battle on Smack, but I said I wouldn't do a PG at that time. Like they're giving me magic. They're giving me O-Red. It felt backwards for me to go do a PG at that time.
True.
It was funny. You was trying to offer that nigga themes in for PG. that's some funny shit. I mean, I think it was better that it happened this way because both them niggas stepped their shit up since then to where it made it for that classic. Because eventually that battle is going to break through and niggas going to actually give it the props that it deserves, man. I mean, niggas know it's incredible. Niggas, that's 180,000 shit. I don't get that shit, man.
Well, man, that's what it is right there. I ain't mad at that right there. Y'all niggas is definitely pumped for y'all battle coming up. Magic. Yo, KG, be mad to be punching, my nigga.
I know you be punching. I know. That's cool. So Danny Myers.
I was just finna say, nigga, you battle Danny.
Like, think about other punchline niggas that's in battle rap. I mean, Danny Myers, he one of the top punchers. I'm not even gonna talk about Heartless no more because I can't even talk about my win without niggas thinking that I'm full of myself. So we just say that he's one of the top punchline niggas too. By the way, he did fuck Magic up in St. Louis too. But I mean, like I battled niggas who got them same type of punching abilities. Like it's not something like that's the thing that niggas gotta understand about me. It's not new. Like this isn't my first time battling a nigga who has this type of style. Granted, he's probably the best at it. So I'm expecting the war. I ain't expecting this thing to come. Like I'm not like I wouldn't do that. That would set myself up for failure.
Chess ain't never battled a puncher like me neither. Fact.
Yeah. Yeah, like
DNA definitely not the same.
Because Chess definitely got a mean pin game, but Chess, like, yeah, you're right. Like, this might be the first time he ever looked at a nigga who can do what he does. Like, you know, so yeah. Yo, let me ask you a question. It's gonna be a good one.
I'm not sleeping on him.
Yo, no, you can't. Because, look, if you body smacks little nigga, I mean, yo, that makes Smack look at you different. Like, yo.
Hey, now you looking at it like me, cuz.
Yeah, exactly. You body. Yep. Yo, I gotta ask y'all this because we were just talking about it. I gotta ask. We got Danny Myers and T-Rex coming up.
Oh, here you go.
Crazy.
I'm just saying, like, that's a conversation piece.
I heard bars.
That nigga's dead.
He smoked his butt talking on his radio show, dog. This nigga Danny Myers is about to kill T-Rex, yo. Like, I just heard this bars. I had to just laugh. I couldn't even shake my head no more. I had to just start laughing.
You said you heard his bars?
Yeah, I heard this nigga's bars, man. This nigga, man.
So please, look, don't tell us what, but please tell us it's not a bunch of just, you know.
Bars.
Huh? No, they're new. The bars he wrote for Black Ice, he switched up quite a few of them. Like, obviously, he's making it relevant to where he ain't going to be rapping like he in Milwaukee if he in New York. Like,
yeah.
Obviously, that had time, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully Rex just come with it, man. I mean, I hate the whole situation, okay or whatever. I just want the battle to be over with, man, so he, you know, get ready for this August 1st with him in danger. Because I'm more excited about that than him and Rex. You know,
Rex is gonna clown him. Rex is gonna clown him over that 12 quit, weight and all that shit. He gonna do all that shit, I think. If he's smart, he will.
Yeah, Rex ain't that creative, man.
Oh shit.
Okay. I can't really say shit. I can't really, you know. Shit. Hey, August 1st, though, Danny Myers was Danger Zone, you feel me? But, yeah, go check, if you in New York, make sure y'all go out to that motherfucking Redemption and go check out Danny Myers versus T-Rex. I think Danny gonna fuck him up, but Rex is gonna say some funny-ass shit. Like, he's gonna definitely be clowning, so fuck it. Shit, as long as it's entertaining, all I give a fuck about.
Yeah.
When the last time Rex battled, he might have some shit.
Probably, clip.
Rex in a minute.
Well, he took Hollahan.
I think, didn't he?
Oh,
yeah. He took Hollahan. Yeah.
I don't remember that nigga battled, though.
I don't know.
Rex. Yeah.
Oh, man. Shut the shit up one more time, yo.
Traffic, man. August 1st, Los Globos, Sunset Boulevard. Make sure you niggas follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Follow my nigga Rum Nitty, Twitter, Instagram. But make sure y'all niggas get them tickets because them bitches is selling out fast. I promise you them bitches going to be sold out by the day up. So don't risk being on that Cali shit, you West Coast lazy-ass niggas, because y'all niggas be late. So get your shit up front. Don't be lazy and wait till the last minute, niggas. I know how niggas...
That's good.
Like that. Man, and enjoy it, you know. Shout out to Anderson for fucking with us.
All right, shout out Andy's fan.
Yo, before the event, we're gonna have you up here one more time, all right?
You said what happened?
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, we gonna have everybody from the card on y'all shit, man. So just keep y'all radios open. Every nigga from the event gonna be on y'all shit. So we definitely gonna
that's what's up. That's what's up. Good looking out.
Yeah.
Actually,
let us know the date.
Yo, we ain't have no trash niggas up here, bro.
Kels, what'd you say?
We have no trash niggas up here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'll fuck with you, KG. All right, man.
All right, I need to stay up, though.
All right, man.
All right, niggas.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking